Hi, Leo. This is Trudy of Virtual Tarot, and I will be performing through Spirit as the mouthpiece your 2017 year-long forecast, including one card for every month of the year. And so follow along, please. If you would please follow the thumbnail that I have uploaded. And I am going to begin. The first card, which is at the top of the reading, is the Nine of Wands. And so this colors the entire year, this wand energy. And if you're learning to read the tarot with me, Wands is the suit of passion. This is the gas. This is the fire in the tank. This is your ability to move out, go out into the world, and to conquer via pure energy of spirit. And so if you look at this card, you can see the gentleman is standing in front of 8 wands. These are hard-won efforts. These are his passion projects, things that he has accomplished. And he's got one wand in front of him. He's standing a bit wary. He's got the stance, the body language of a guard or a sentry. He's up, pacing the floor a little bit, making sure that the competition doesn't come in and wipe out everything that he's accomplished. And so there is sometimes a bit of paranoia that goes along with this card, because once we achieve a certain level in our career, sometimes we're a little concerned about those who might come up behind us and try and erase what it is that we have achieved. And so this colors the reading. There's a spirit of competitiveness that colors this reading. Also, just a watchful energy. And so there may be a bit of that, the watchful eye. And so, again, that might even speak to what you do. You may be a guard, or you may be working in a situation where you must you're the watchdog, or the person who makes sure that all of what has been attained is not taken away in the middle of the night by the competitor. And so that comes to mind a bit here. Again, maybe you're in the military, or you have people around you who are in the military, who are protecting other troops or forces. You might also have a situation where some of you, and this, again, is a general reading for all of our Leos out there in all of the world. So you might find that you are guarding your family from a situation, and that you are trying to keep all that your family has achieved at a certain level, and you are watchful here. Now, don't allow yourself to submit to a paranoid nature. It's good to be alert, but this is just a season in time, because the world is coming up right away, and this watchfulness will pay off. You're about to enter into an entirely different universe. You get catapulted in. It's like you're a ball in a cannon, and you move, or you go, or you turn the corner, and you find that it's not at all what you expected it to be. It's a whole new world. It's like going from black and white to cinema color. It's all saturated and vibrant and beautiful in February. And so everything is going to look completely new and distinctly different. So watch out for February. That's a major arcana month for you. And it could mean that you're even going to change your hairstyle. You're going to lose weight. These are all positive things. The world is positive in every way, shape, and form. Or you're going to graduate. You are going to move into a whole new paradigm. Maybe within the office, you move into a new situation. You're promoted. This is also a card of certification. There are many wonderful positive associations that go along with this card. And so it's all about advancement. and advancement in a major, major way. The next card to come up for you in the month of March is the Four of Cups. And so, interestingly enough, as you're entering this entirely new phase, this Technicolor phase, there's an offer that is presented to you. And you are feeling pretty good. You're stable. You have everything you need because you're in this entirely new situation. But you're going to be presented with something even additional. And this may or may not seem like a great offer initially, but you will open yourself to this over the month. And that could mean, if you're looking for love, that you've undergone a major makeover in February, and because of that, someone is coming to you and they would like to give you this compliment, it's as if you're closed off, though, even though you've undergone this terrific makeover, you're closed off to other people recognizing, noticing, and wanting to become a part of this new you. So open up a little bit to that. You may think that you have everything you need already, but accept the graciousness of others because you've earned it. And then in April, we have Temperance, another beautiful card, which keeps coming up. It just basically says your angels are watching over you. Have faith, and that whatever it is that you're planning to do in the summertime, you're in a really fine situation. Don't worry, you're protected. It looks as if you're going to have a period of time where you're challenged to not become an extremist in any way or to deal with extremists. That seems to be coming up. And also faith that you can take a situation that you're not so sure is a great situation and use that situation to your benefit in the future. That also is coming up for me. And so if there's an offer that's being made, this situation could really pay off. It could really turn into something that would help not only you, but your love life. Because in May, what do we have? We have the Ace of Cups. The Joy card, this is the incoming love card, falling in love card. This is new love. This is new joy. This is a baby. This is just diving in all the way and not worrying about the consequences because you're following your heart. And so it can be a bit scary down there in the depths of emotion, but to have faith once again that you will not drown or be consumed by this feeling, that it is something that will sustain you, actually. And so that is coming up again for you, this love, this loving feeling, this offer of joy, the ability to handle joy, the ability to receive love. That's all coming up for you in June. Because in June, I see the King of Cups. In May, the love is offered. And then we have the King of Cups. And so if you have a Cup King in your life, he would be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. Or he would have some of those qualities in his chart. He may present as King of Cups, even though he's a different sign. And so this is the king who feels deeply. This is the king who appreciates art and poetry. This is the king who is often referred to as the perfect man. He's mature. He's got a soft side to him. He knows how to make love to a woman. He is the vision of romance and able to also control himself when he's in the upright completely. However, he's reversed here a little bit, and so we're seeing a bit of his underbelly. No big deal. Just, again, temperance. Watch out. Stay in the middle. In June and July, especially because you're going to need your energy in June. Take care of your health. If you're a male listening to this, or if you have a King of Cups in your life, take care of his health. Allow him to express himself freely in a sensitive manner. Don't push back on that, Leo, because he's the guy who needs to be paid attention to emotionally. And so feed those emotions, and don't worry, because he's still strong. However, he needs to share. And it can be a turnoff sometimes for our Leo females, these men who are overly emotive. And you may have someone in your summer who's drinking a little too much or partaking a little too much, and this can just mean he's got a little bit of a black hole that he's trying to fill, and you're going to have to, unfortunately, be the great equalizer here, and you'll have to decide if you want to do that. Some of you, if you want to take someone on who requires babysitting in a way. So June, July, we've got August coming up. August would be the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands shows us that there's gas in the tank, and that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get to where you need to be, and that's really good. August is going to bring this fiery energy. August is going to bring your energy, Leo energy. You're going to be able to charm the socks off of anyone. You are basically on fire, and you're showy. I didn't want to say showy as much as you draw a crowd wherever you go. And so this is a charming person. If this is someone coming into your life after this King of Cups, this is someone who is just charges straight through a crowd, and this is someone who you see. Now, if you're looking for love, again, this may mean that this guy makes you weak in the knees, because we are seeing in August that we have the Strength card reversed. Funny enough that this is Leo, this is you, weak in the knees, feeling swept away by this type of energy. Or if you're a male Leo, this can only mean that you are feeling as if you cannot control your impulses, your baser desires to be seen and heard. And so that's fine. It's a major arcana card, this Strength card, but it's just Spirit telling you, come August and September, make sure that you're showing up exactly the way you would like to show up, because you want to show up proud and beautiful, but you also want to show up as a strong, caring, and also you want to be able to protect, I think, here. And that is what the Lion does in the Strength card. He protects those around him, but he does it in a very calm and charming way. So that comes to play as well. Again, now in September, October, we've got 6 of Wands. Again, another Wands card. Wands are showing up for you here a lot in the fall and the winter. Your type of energy, the gas turns on, you're moving forward, and then you're feeling as if you want to go public with something, and Spirit's telling you, not yet. Not yet. You can hear soon, but not yet. And so you're going to be a little bit under the radar, off the grid. You're not wanting to be in that position, but it seems as if that's where you are, and you're not front and center in September and October. October is bringing the Queen of Swords. This is an air queen, and so this could be someone coming in again, a new person coming into your life. or it could be your energy as well, but it's a very logical, rational, black and white type of energy. It's female. It's not quite as aggressive as the king, but it's also a woman who speaks her mind and doesn't mince words. And so with all of this going on, there's a woman coming in who's going to tell you what she sees and tell it like it is. And so, but she's on your side, she's in the upright. And so if you need litigation, you might want to find this queen, because if you have to litigate, things will go your way if she comes in. Now, also, this could mean that you are someone who has a lot of air in your chart. And if you do, then use it to your benefit, because it looks as if the thinking here needs to be very clear and very concise and unemotional. You need to separate yourself a little bit from this new you that emerged in the early part of the spring of 2017. Step back a little bit and maybe see, again, take inventory. And that's what I'm hearing and seeing, because in November we're taking inventory again and we're standing guard. And so it's kind of like we've come full circle. I deal with 2 decks, just so you know. And so the cards sometimes come up twice. And when they do, it's an emphatic exclamation point by Spirit to pay attention in this area of standing guard. And again, you might be standing guard again, and in a new way, in a new situation, because we've got this Page of Pentacles coming up at the very end in December. And so whatever it is, you're standing guard with someone else, but who's not as involved as you are, a younger person, and somebody who maybe you can't really count on to take care of business. So that might mean that you've got to be the guy in charge completely and totally. Doesn't mean that this person is completely inept, but they need to be seasoned within the situation. And so it seems to me as if the end of the year is going to bring this realization that you're now the senior, more well-known, well-respected person within the situation. You might find that you graduated to a level where you're just having a hard time putting up with nonsense, and I'm seeing a lot of that as well. But be strong and understand that true maturity comes from knowing when to say what you have on your mind and when to hold back, and when to go public and when to stay under the radar, and when to protect those who need protection and when to pull back and let those who can care for themselves do such. And so that seems to be the year of just knowing when and having the ability to see beyond just what's in front of you, just what you've accomplished, to see beyond and have the vision to know that this is a journey and not a destination. This path that you have taken, you are absolutely taking a brand new path in February, but again, that new path will become an additional journey. It's going to be really fun in the beginning, as all new paths are, but and people are going to be admiring you, and you're going to, all of that energy will turn into something really wonderful for you, as long as you're able to stay in balance and enjoy the ride, Leo. That's what I want to say. You're going to get a lot of attention and respect amongst your peers, and some of these peers are people who are usually not that warm, and so you might find that a woman who has not been that warm will actually pay a compliment or two this year, and that's going to feel really good. And so here we go, onward into 2017. Again, if you'd like to learn how to read the tarot with me, I'll be doing hangouts next year, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm getting everything in order right now. I'm going to take about 10 people and lead them through the major and the minor arcana. It's going to take a couple of months really to download all of this stuff together, to really get it between our ears. And then after that, we're going to do some readings together, and we're going to have some fun. And so this is a tremendous tool, as you can see by this reading, that wow, this is complex. How do you read 12 cards in succession and then create dialogue with spirit and channel that back out to whomever you're reading for on the fly, on the spot, right? So, but you can do it because you've got higher spiritual potential within you. You exercise that muscle, and just like any muscle you exercise, it becomes stronger. So that's how we do it, and that's how you'll do it. And so bless you. Once you get up to speed, you can also read for donation on the Virtual Tarot website. Check out the website, myvirtualtarot.com, and you'll see the donation-based readers. Or get a reading from me, you can get a year-long reading, or you can get a love reading, an emergency reading. Just check out all the readings, and there you go. So have a happy 2017. Enjoy these free readings for the month of December. After that, they will be available for subscription only. Namaste.